we're going to go to a place called Launs Beach. It's a side track, runs up Cape Cleveland, up the Townsville side of Cape Cleveland. And yeah, usually go in through Cocoa Creek track to the camping areas there, and then you can cut off through this track that I'm going to go up today. Looks like somebody's had a go at getting through there. There's a few obstacles on the way, so I don't know whether they made it or not. But anyway, I'm going to give it a go, and hopefully if I can get through, I'll be able to take a few of the other barra boys up there, and maybe get a barra. It looks like a prime spot for barra. And it's just as the mangroves finish, goes to a short sandy beach and then into boulders and that all the way up to the side of the cape there. So I've got a rod on board and a couple of lures. One in here, which I can't get out at the moment because the hooks have gone through the grape. But yeah, found that up the beach the other day, so I'm going to give that a try. But anyway, first of all, I need some water to take. Go the angle. I'm unfrozen, so I put in earlier, and the other stuff that's in there is frozen. I like to take 5 or 6 litres with me if I can, and a couple of beers in there won't hurt either, I suppose, for the trip, or to celebrate if I get through there. Alright, lock the car up and we might go. We don't need that hanging out the back for this trip. Strapping in, I think. Checking those locks. I've got a little boot, glove box in the back under here. Perfect spot for putting stuff you don't want to lose, like your keys to the car for when you get back. Anyway, folks, we have one for the road starter pack. A little bit thirsty. Alright, let's go. time I came in, it's as far as you could get. That out there was all swamp. It'd been flooded on the high tide, so we got to here and this track hadn't been cut through. You could see where one had been there. But anyway, let's go today and see how far they got. Track's pretty good so far. Bring your caravan in there. Oh, look at that. Does anybody think the pigs have just been living in amongst that or what? Holy hell. Must be in there somewhere. Only a spot from the hide in there anyway. Beautiful scenery. Stop and take a minute. Take some of it in. But we probably get a few people go for a wander up amongst all that stuff. But yeah, imagine a long time ago when you just had the blacks up here. I wonder if they figured their way around this to get up to the beach and out of the mangroves for fishing. This could be one of their paths that I'm on. It's just been turned into a bloody road. But anyway, it's looking good so far that it's been cut through. We'll go see what the rest of the story tells. You gotta love these things go anywhere. Back onto the mangroves. Side of the range there. Shit, look at this. Shit doesn't even go anywhere. Holy hell. Not while I'm out here on my own anyway. Let's see on the map how far we are. I might go and just have a quick walk anyway. See how far away we are. Might be able to walk through. Might be alright to drive through. We'll have a look. Bugger. Yeah, bugger. I'll have a bit of a look through here. Yeah, well, I suppose I've got a winch. Got to test it sometime. Yeah, give it a go. Hopefully it won't tip over in the bloody mud. Friggin' long walk back to the car and then wait for Jim to come out after work and help me get the bloody thing out. Anyway, let's see how we go. Through the boggle, let's see where we go now. That's fairly hard. Yeah, straddle that shit, I could be right. Let's see what's around the corner again. Ugh. Can you get through? No. This can't be it. Surely. No, that's not it. Ah. Doesn't go anywhere. So reassess this track. And it goes up and over. And I'll have a look around. Well, I thought I had the camera on the way up, but I didn't. So, anyway, we've decided we're not going to go with that track anymore. I'll leave the camera on the way back and you'll see why. This is the track. So I did want to bring the caravan or even the trailer through with a boat or something on it, would have been good, or anything to bring some camping gear in. But at about halfway, when you hit the range, it turns back into a bloody foot track. Although some people have bought vehicles up here, that's for sure. But, hey, wouldn't that be fun straddling that? But they do, you can see the tyre marks on it, up over this side and right up over that, so this would all be air. You'd have at least 1 or 2 wheels getting air coming over this. This is just ridiculously hectic. Alright, let's get another angle. Aye, have to be an instant patrol. I don't think anything else would have the suspension range other than something like that, unless it was a custom built job. But yeah, look at the rocks you got to get over. No thanks. Oh my god. Right. So one way's through the mangroves with no track at all. You'd have to cut a heap of mangrove down and then go to jail. Yeah. Don't know, looks like that plane's getting up to that beach by land is out now. Yeah, what do you think? Would you tow a caravan through there? Would you take your car through there? Not if you loved it. Now, time to move back out. Looks like I'm going to Cocoa Creek to flick a little bit now. Won't be getting my secret spot. Damn. Flicking a lot of air, can't it? A few casts, couple of tiny little hookups, barracuda everywhere. Yeah, them birds nested there, unreal. Yeah, that's it for the day. I think I might head home, have a couple of beers, relax, and think about work tomorrow. And then also think about the next little exploration trip.